Welcome back to another lesson in the IELTS Speaking section of this course. Today we're going to be looking at language to connect your ideas. By the end of the lesson you will understand what a connective is and how they are used to link your speaking. I'm going to show you some key connectives and phrases that you can use in your IELTS speaking test. So why is it important to use connectives to link your speaking? Well, going back to Band 7, Fluency and Coherence, this statement is still important. Uses a range of connectives and discourse markers. We can even see the phrase connectives in this Band 7 statement. As well as that, we can see speaks at length without noticeable effort or loss of coherence. Here, connectives will become very important in linking your ideas and making things more logical and easily understood. Let's take a look at a connective in use. Here is an example from a student without a connective. The rain was heavy all day. We stayed indoors until the evening. These are two simple sentences, and it's quite good if you can use some of these in your IELTS speaking test. Remember to use a range of vocabulary and sentence types. Here is the same sentences but with a connective. The rain was heavy all day. Therefore, we stayed indoors until the evening. Both of these examples are perfectly acceptable, although student 1's example is rather simplistic. Let's take a look at the types of connectives that we'll be looking at today. There are three types of connectives. We have adding information, giving effect, and comparing and contrasting. Let's move on to adding information. Use these phrases when you want to give more information to the points that you are making. Here are 4 phrases that you can use to add extra information to your speaking. The examples that I'll be giving in this lesson will be based around a Part 2 topic cue card, and for adding information we're going to use the topic of health. Let's see the first example for moreover. I believe daily exercise is very important to keeping fit. Moreover, this should be paired with a diet of plenty of vegetables. In my free time, I enjoy riding my bicycle to stay fit. In addition, I have recently started running in my local park. Staying physically fit as well as challenge yourself mentally is very important as you grow older. In my opinion, hospitals don't have enough money to look after everyone. Another point is the government spending less on health. Here we can see 4 connectives to add more information and give detail to the topic or subject that you are speaking about. Give them a go. Now we'll move on to giving effect. When you want to give the result of an event, use the following phrases. By giving effect, I mean something like, it was raining, therefore I wore my coat. The result is I wore my coat because of the situation, it was raining. Let's see 4 examples. The Part 2 topic cue card has been changed to technology. Here's number 1. Recently, I subscribed to Netflix to watch a new series. Therefore, I haven't been out to play much sport. My brother taught me how to use an iPad, so now I can use all these really fun apps. Children these days are never away from a computer screen. As a result, they spend less time playing outside. Last month, my television stopped working completely. For this reason, I have been reading a lot more books. There we have 4 phrases for giving the effect or the result of an event. Now it's time to move on to our next connective type, which is comparing and contrasting. In IELTS speaking, as well as in general English conversation, you will find there are times when you want to compare opposite ideas or debate and discuss a situation or event. These next 4 phrases will be extremely useful to you. I've changed the Part 2 topic cue card to society. And here is example number 1. I do think laws need to be tougher on criminals. However, prisons are becoming full with limited space for more people. In most Western countries, people don't work on the weekends, whereas in other countries, people have different days off. It seems to me the government should be encouraging people to recycle more, although I'm not sure everyone would listen. Pensions for the retired are important to keep people with food and shelter. On the other hand, maybe it's time for families to help the elderly more. Practice using these 4 key phrases to compare, give a balanced argument, or discuss the pros and cons of an event or situation. Now I have the master list of connectives that you can use and practice with to help connect your ideas in your speaking. I suggest writing these down or printing screen and saving the document somewhere on your computer. Do practice using them as they will definitely help you to score marks in the IELTS speaking test. That brings us to the end of this lesson on connectives and connecting your ideas. Remember, if you have any questions, please post in the Q&A section of the course.